I think the 51 miles with the proper sense of creating these parks on top, you could create a beautiful landscape. You could bring water out of the channel up to the top and create lakes for recreation. You can create rivers. You could clean the water, put it back in the aquifer. So you would recapture water that we don't recapture now. The payoff for the whole thing is incredible.
So we worked for really the better part of almost 4 years, 3.5 years, all pro bono. Frank's still pro bono to this day. And then at the beginning of 2016 is when the genesis of the Cultural Center started to emerge. By that point in time, we had started this heavy database research in terms of where underserved communities were in our region. And the Southeast Los Angeles area came up on every map from every criteria, from public health statistics to income to rent burden, the list goes on and on. So this is an 1/8" scale model of the Selah Cultural Center. So starting up here on the north, this is Imperial Highway here, and you can see the levee and the river here in the foreground. And so the project is laid out as a series of buildings that are organized along kind of a main working art street. And so the kind of centerpieces are also some of the outdoor spaces. There's a main 500-seat music performance center with an outdoor plaza next to it that eventually we hope would be connected to the levee and eventually a connection across the river. And then as you kind of make your way down here, there are 3 galleries that are organized here, one of which would have the Class A conditions to bring masterworks here to the location of desired. And then there would be some arts education facilities and a bookstore. In the middle here is a cafe with kind of a teaching kitchen. This is one of the interesting things that we found out when we did talk to the community that affected the program, is that there was a high interest in the culinary arts. And the cafe and food is always a great attractor for people to come to kind of a location.
When I started looking into this, the mayor of Southgate, he came to me with his 8-year-old son and told me that this boy had a 10-year shorter lifespan because he didn't have access to park space. Please help us, Mr. Gary. So I said, if I could do it, I would. I don't need to have it branded with my name. I'd be much happier if it was a beautiful park winding through the city, connecting parts of it. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but the result is going to be pretty great. So it's worth some of these risks, I think, because what's the alternative? 10 years shorter lifespan?